Hey guys, Devin Ryder here. We got some news, which isn't actual news, but basically on the Prime Time that the devs were doing for Warframe, they mentioned that Prime Resurgence will be coming back. Basically, everyone already knew Prime Resurgence was either going to be coming back or implemented again in the future. This isn't really news, but it's kind of news in a sense, and just some small news like this has caused prices to drop drastically. As you can see, people aren't willing to buy a Loki for 180 anymore, and people aren't willing to sell them for 200. They're going all the way down to 195. And yesterday I was able to pick up tons of Lokis for 175 to 185. Like people are dropping prices on all the most expensive Warframes right now. All these Warframes, right from Necros to Loki, all of these ones except for Meg, all of them were selling for 200 and people were buying them for like 175, 180. Now look at the prices. 10 plat cheaper, 30 plat cheaper, or like 25 to 30, 20 plat cheaper, 15 plat cheaper, 5 plat cheaper, and that's almost the same price. These Ash is almost the same. Meg has also been hit pretty hard. So it's funny. News that hasn't affected the game yet, and that isn't going to affect the game for a long time, and that we already knew about, just like being resurfaced. News being resurfaced, like the fact that Prime Resurgence is going to be coming back in the future, is enough to make people want to sell their sets off, and enough to make a move in the price. So even simple news can affect the market. So I would recommend you guys, if you're looking to flip sets, these sets are currently cheap, like pretty much not Volt, Hydroid, not really. So pretty much it's just the most expensive sets, right? So the Loki, Saren, Ash, Meg, Vauban, Necros, all these things, they're on sale right now pretty much on Warframe Market. And these prices aren't going to be like this for very long. It's most likely just because of the news. After people sell off a handful of their sets, it's going to go back to normal because there's not that much supply. Also, the fact is that since they're not coming back for a while, and then they do come back, if it's the same system, it's only going to be for 1 week per frame, and then for 1 week to get a second chance. So like 2 weeks per frame in total. Basically, these prices are just going to keep going up. They might drop when Prime Resurgence comes out. In reality, anyone who's farming Prime Resurgence is just going to be able to make tons of plat because of how expensive these frames are and how expensive they'll stay even after being unvaulted. They're not going to drop all the way down to the prices that these ones do. Even when they do drop, they'll still be high value, so good to farm. Hope this video was useful and informative, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.